Hi guys, welcome back to my Hi guys, welcome back to my Drama Explorer channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a drama where a woman has a deep secret that nobody can know. So, stay tuned. Alright, so the title of this drama is called Her Private Life. It's a Korean drama. It's got 16 episodes. It's on Viki, and the genre is romance, comedy, business class. It's also kind of very key on family as well. Alright, so let's read about what the drama is all about. Her Private Life. A dedicated professional, Songdo lives her life as an art gallery creator. Devoting herself to her work, she is expectational in every way. Beneath the cool, the professional fan cave, Jongil carries a dark secret. A secret she desperately wants to keep from the world. A secret that has driven her lovers away. A secret that rules every moment of her professional life. Songdo is the ultimate Chongqing fangirl. The devoted manager of the Xi'an fan site, Jongil eats, breathes, sleeps for Minyoung. He is her sun, her moon, her entire universe evolves around him. This is the secret that Jongil must hide from the world, And hide it she does, at least until Ryan Gold, the art gallery new director, solders into her life. A once famous painter, the former artist turned director considers himself as an indifferent being, unconcerned with lives of others, but when he undiscovers Jongil's secret, everything changes. Now this is also based on a webtoon called noonanfan.com. I actually didn't know that until literally I read this like before I even did this video. I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. So that was something new. First of all, I want to say I loved the intro and the music to this whole drama. It was really cute, really sweet. It was I can't really explain what the intro is because it's kind of like paper machete kind of deal, I guess you can say. I'm not really sure, but it was different, which I really like different, not just like the plain old, intros and, the characters, which it did have, but it wasn't like that first thing that really happened. So let's talk about the actors and actresses and their roles. Park Minyoung is Songdo, who plays the girl. She's also from What's Wrong with Security Kim, and she's also from another good drama called City Hunter. And this is the second time she's kind of playing in like a secretary role. She's really good at it, so I guess that's why they want her to play in this role, because she was really good at being kind of like a secretary assist in these dramas, and she's really good at it, and I really like her in that. I know she's probably getting sick and tired of it, but she's just really good as a secretary / assistant role. Minyoung, who plays Ryan Gold in the show, he is from actually a very long time ago drama called Marry Me Mary and also Coffee Prince. Those are the two main ones that I remember him in. He's kind of like a boss in Marry Me Mary, and he's also really chill. I think Coffee Me Prince was like his first big drama that kind of made him popular and famous. In the role that Park Minyoung plays in the drama is Songdo. She's a creator who works for an art gallery museum. She works really hard at her job. She has to deal with her weird, awkward boss, and she has a big secret, which is about to say she's a big fan girl of Chan Sean-yi, who's a singer and also in a K-pop group, so she really loves him. She's also the leader of the group chat bulletin board for him, so she set up this whole group bulletin board that's dedicated to him. She posts pictures and everything like that. And she has a secret identity. Jongil, I believe her name is in the drama, and her whole apartment is dedicated to him. She's got pillows, she's got poster boards, she's got everything that you can kind of think of when it comes to him. She also went to like a concert, and he like threw the water bottle and she caught it, and so she's got this little display of everything that he's touched. So I was like, oh, you're definitely hella dedicated, and you're even older than I am, and you're very dedicated to this guy. On the other hand, the role that Kim Jong-wook plays is Ryan Gold. He's a famous painter in New York. He cannot paint, unfortunately, because he's had some very bad memories, and he's very precise about work and his art. He does have a lot of sad memories that has to do with his mom and leaving him, so that really affects his in a way that he cannot paint, unfortunately. He's also very drawn to a certain painting that is a bubble painting. There's a collection of them, and he wants to find a connection to his memories through those paintings. So he's really wanting to focus on collecting all those paintings because he thinks that through those paintings he'll find what he is looking for from his memories. Alright, so let's talk about how those two meet and how the story actually begins. Alright, Songdo's boss sends her on to a business trip, and I'm still trying to read my notes and trying to look up at the same time. It doesn't seem to work out. So Songdo Min's boss sends her on to a trip to New York. There is a exhibit that is holding a auction, and she goes there, but also Ryan Gold goes there as well. And as she is buying some art pieces, she happens to fall upon an art piece that her famous idol wants. So of course she's calculating on to see if she can buy the painting. But also Ryan Gold is wanting that painting as well. So guess what happens? A war bid happens. They go back and forth trying to get the higher bid, and then fortunately at the end she doesn't win that painting. Ryan Gold gets the painting. So she tries to talk to him and try to see if she can get the painting, but of course Ryan, being snobby at the moment right now, he's like, no, you're not getting that picture. It's my picture, it's with my money. Peace out. So then she kind of just leaves this feeling like, well, whatever, is fine. So that's the beginning. That's only one time that they actually meet. The second time that they meet is Songdo goes undercover, and she goes to the airport, and of course the fangirls are there to meet her idol. And then also Ryan Gold is coming back to Korea from New York. So Songdo Min gets all set up and everything, getting ready to take some pictures of her idol, and then Ryan Gold is walking on and he gets trampled by his fangirls. So he's all getting backed up, and then he gets bumped into Songdo Min while she's undercover, and they kind of just land on top of each other. So that was really, really funny. The funny part of that scene was Ryan Gold stands up and he just says, "What the F?" I never would have thought that in a Korean drama that's kind of like PG kind of movie, kind of show, I guess, not PG-13 I guess, but I just never would have thought that a Korean person would say "what the F." I thought that was very interesting and very odd, but also very funny at the same time. The third time that they officially meet and become co-workers is that Songdo Min's boss gets arrested for charges of personal charges of over 50 billion won, like a slush fund, and that's making her resign. So she hires Ryan Gold to become the new director of the company. At first, Ryan and Songdo have beef with each other. And, for example, Ryan fires Songdo, and she is working at a cafe that Ryan Gold goes to. So, of course, to get some revenge and frustration out of her, she gets a full shot of espresso and pours it in his drink. I thought that was very genius of her. I thought that was very evil of her. And of course, unfortunately, his stomach gets really crazy and he gets to the hospital. But she comes and apologizes to him, and he also apologizes to her because she gets fired for a reason that she shouldn't be fired for, so he apologizes for that. And then she finds out that the next big project that they're gonna do is on her big idol, Chon Si-an. So she's very excited for that, and she also gets to meet him. As the drama continues, Song Do-min does get her job back, and her and her co-workers start on their next big project for the museum. Part of the big project is Song Do-min's idol. He is gonna be part of the project. So she's really excited that he gets to be part of her project. Part of the project of her idol is collecting all the bubble paintings that he really likes. So he wants to put those on display. So they go through a whole process of that, and during the process a lot of things start to happen in the drama. Ryan finds out about Song Do-min's secret, and instead of telling her and kicking her out, he decides to keep it for a secret a little bit longer. And he also goes and joins the group, the bulletin of the idol. So I thought that was really funny, and his user's name is like Latte or something, so I thought that was pretty funny. The old boss's daughter joins the team and does the project. She is also a big fangirl of Chun Shin-yi, and she also tries to flush out the person, Song Do-min's secret identity. She wants to see who that person is, but she doesn't find out. So she just tries to kind of do a little bit of manipulative in the beginning part when she starts working in there, but not so much after that. There is a scandal that happens with her idol and Song Do-min, because she does come out. Song Do-min and Ryan go and meet Chon Shin-yeon, and she gets to meet him and talk about the project and everything like that, and then she leaves with Ryan Gold's jacket on. But somebody sees her coming out of his apartment, and she's wearing Ryan Gold's jacket, but people think that it's her idol's jacket. They do have the same jacket, but since everybody thought it was her idol's jacket, everybody freaked out. They're like, who is this person? Like, why is she walking out of his apartment and everything like that? So that goes a little crazy. So to prevent more distraction, more negative side on this scandal, Ryan Gold pretends that he is dating her. So they kind of take pictures and show that show that she's not dating him, she's dating me, kind of deal. As you know, for when people pretend to date, they start to actually have feelings for one another. And of course, what happens? They fall in love. The love scenes were really perfect. The kissing scenes were juicy. It was just, the love scenes were really, really great. They really show that they truly love each other. Even, like, I sometimes think that they would actually become a really good couple in life. Like, they played it so well that I thought they would be really good, couples in Lifetime instead of actually in their characters. The main focus throughout the rest of the drama is pretty focused on Ryan and the bubble painting and family. That was really the main focus for when it comes to this drama. Ryan does find the answer that he's looking for. He finds his mom and what his Korean name is, and then memories that he thought were sad were actually happy. He also finds out that Songdo Min's idol is actually his brother, and that was a very interesting turn. And he also finds out how and why his mother left him, which turned out it wasn't her mistake at all. It's just something, his whole memory begins to unravel on the actual truth on his actual memories. They weren't sad memories whatsoever. They were good memories. He just thought that all of his sad memories were really depressed and sad, but in reality it wasn't. Remembers that Ryan Gold also remembers that he actually played with Songdo Min as a child. So though that starts to happen as well, and remember what they did as they were kids. So during that whole process, Songdo Min guides Ryan to paint again. The first painting that he does is with her, but instead of actually just standing there and having paint, she actually turns her body and shines the light on her so he can paint her shadow. And I thought that was like a really genius moment for him, because it is definitely hard for people to get back into the groove. So even just tracing was the easiest way for him to finally get back into the groove of painting. Which all leads into the big day of the exhibit of the project. Everyone is there for the project. All the bubble painting collections are there, and the event was a big success. Songdo Min and Ryan becomes married, and they go to New York for a little bit. So Ryan can show off his paintings, and then Songdo Min comes back to Korea and becomes the boss of her old company. So she finally gets what she wants and becomes the director for that company. The funny thing is that Ryan's little brother, Jongil, which is her idol, he gets really upset because his biggest fangirl disappears for a little bit. But the funny thing is that he never really figured out who his biggest famous fangirl was, which I thought they were really gonna tell him that Songdo Min was his biggest fan, but they never did that as well. So I thought that was really cool and kind of good, which, you know, some secrets don't need to be shown, which is good, which is very, very good. And that's it. That's the drama. Overall, I really love this drama, and it was funny. I liked the love scenes. I've already watched it twice. It kept me entertained. It made me it kept me entertained. There was no boring parts, there was no cheesy parts. It's definitely one of my top 20 dramas so far. And I really hope that you guys get to watch it. Let me know what you think on this drama. I also have to give my grade for this drama. So let me tell you what my grade is for this drama. And the drama that I will be giving for the grade that I'll be giving for this drama is an A+. Yes, it was so awesome to really be connected with this drama. The love scenes are great. Everything was so great about this drama. I hope you guys also enjoyed this drama as well, and give me a comment down below on what you think about this drama, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.